Welcome to Keyword Automation Hub. So in this video, let's see what is a final keyword in Java. A final keyword can be applied in variables, methods, and classes, and this is mainly used to restrict the user when accessing the variables, methods, or classes. Okay, and in constructors, final keyword is not allowed. And these are some points that we need to discuss now in variables, methods, and classes, how it behaves when you apply the final keyword in your program. Alright, so now let me create a class. And I will name it as class A. So let's check the main method. Okay, so let us create two variables here. Okay, one is like name and the other one is like int age. Okay, so I have created two instance variable, and you can see there is no error if you didn't initialize any values for an instance variable. Correct. So let's go to this key points which we need to discuss. For first, we'll see for variables with final keyword. And variables assigned with a value cannot be changed in same or other classes. Okay, say for example, if I'm changing this variable to final, okay, both I will change it as final, and you can see it will immediately start showing throwing an error because you have to initialize the value for the final variables. Okay, so let me keep it as Dinesh, and let me change it age to 30 or something, and we'll create a method quickly. Public void user details. Okay, and if I try to reassign values to this one, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm reassigning to another name called Nalini, and I'm changing the age as 27. See, it will not allow. Okay, it is asking you to remove the final modifier. A final modifier variables, if it is assigned with some values that is constant. Okay, you will not be able to change the value either in the same class or in a different class. Okay, so that's what we have said. By variables assigned with a value cannot be changed in same or other class. You will not be able to change. Okay, once it is initialized, this is the value for this variable. So then only you have to set it as final. Got it? And okay, all right. So next one, instance variable assigned with no value can be assigned inside a constructor. Okay, and for static variables, you can assign inside a static block. So all right. So now let's remove this one. Okay, let us remove this value here. I have removed this value. Immediately it will start throwing an error, right? Okay, so let me change, remove this one also. Okay, user. And now let me create an constructor here, class A. Okay, and we will assign. Okay, before that, let me change this to a static. See, you can keep a final variable as static also. Okay, and we will assign some public modifier here. Okay, so once you create the constructor, right? If I remove this constructor, you can see the name is throwing an error. Okay, here it is throwing an error. Once I create a constructor here, the error has gone. Can you see that one? See, because this will get initialized inside this default constructor. I mean the no or constructor with value 0. Now the name value will be set it as 0. So let's assign some value here, and we'll keep it as okay. We'll keep it as Dinesh. Okay, so this is what here we have seen. The instance variable assigned with no value is allowed to assign value inside a constructor. If you want to assign a value for a final variable, you have to do it when you are initializing the variable itself, or you can do it by inside a constructor. Okay, that it will allow. And here for age, it is still throwing an error, right? Let us try to assign the value here. It will not allow because this is a static one. Okay, so you can't assign this value inside a constructor. You can assign a static final variable inside a static block. Okay, so let me create a static block here. Okay, I have created a static block and I am assigning this value inside a static block. See, now the error has gone. Okay, so these are some points that you need to remember when you are assigning the final keyword in variables. Okay, okay, we'll quickly go through it. If you don't have the constructor and static block, then you have to assign the values when you are initializing the variable itself. Okay, otherwise it will throw an error. And you can keep the final keyword for an instance variable or a static variable with any kind of modifiers. And you can if you it is uninitialized, then for instance variable you have to mention assign the values in a constructor, and for static variables you have to assign the values inside a static block. Okay, and once it is assigned, you cannot change the value in the same class or in a different class also. So here I am trying to change it now, and here you can see it will still throw the error because the value has been assigned here. Okay, so it will not allow, it will ask you to remove the final modifier. Okay, if you remove this final modifier, then it will not have any issues. If I remove this final modifier, see, it will allow you to reassign. But if it is a final one, then it will not allow you to reassign the values either in the same class or in a different class. Okay, so this is all about final keyword with variables. Now let's quickly see about the final keyword with methods. Okay, now let's see the final keyword with methods. So methods set as final in parent class cannot be overridden in child class. Okay, so this is the first point that we need to see. So I have created another method called class B, and let's keep this as child class, and we will extend class A. Okay, so this is the child class now, and here we have a method called user details, right? So it has a simple print statement. This name and age we are printing it here. Okay, and let's create the same method here, and we'll try to override. Okay, so we have created it here, and okay, so let's remove this one to see an identification. User details in class B or something we will give it. Okay, so just to make sure whether it is able to override. And now let's create one object for this class. Okay, obj dot user details, right? So let's create the user details. Okay, I have selected it. Now I'm going to run this class file, and it will call only this one, right? So if I change the reference to class A, and if I'm trying to run this one, and even then it is running from here. So this is called as method overriding, right? So we have seen this already in polymorphism. So now if I change this method to final, okay, I'm changing this method to final. See, immediately it will start throwing an error. Remove final modifier for of class A dot user details. So this is what we have mentioned here. Method set as final in parent class cannot be overridden. So a method, if it is set as final in parent class, you will not be able to override that method in your child class. Okay, and the method set as parent class can be invoked from child class or the other class, that is allowed. Okay, so here we have a method, right? Final method. So what we'll do, let's remove this one now, and let us call this user details. Okay, so that you can call that method, that will not be a problem. A final method can be called anywhere, but it will not be allowed to override. Okay, see here, it is calling from the class A only. Okay, so you will be able to invoke that method in a child class, or it is a normal class also. You can create an object for this class A, and you can invoke this method, so that is not a problem. Okay, and methods parameters are declared final, then the value of those parameters cannot be changed. Okay, so for example, let me create another method called public okay, so it can be a final method, no problem. Void location or something. Okay, and we will mark the location here, string location. Okay, so now in this method, if I want to change this value, right, location uh, equal to some Chennai or something, we will keep it like this. Okay, see, it is allowing you to change, right? So in the method parameter also, if you keep the location as final, it will not allow you to assign some values inside that method. Okay, so here also, if you are passing the parameters as final, then also it will not allow you to change the value inside that code block. Okay, but you can just print out that value. So for example, not print, you can use this location which you are passing from other classes. Okay, so let me print this one location here. Okay, and we'll try to access this method from class B now. Obj dot location, right? So here I am passing it as some Mumbai. Okay, so you can assign it, so that will come here and it will get printed. But for this variables which are assigned in the parameter also, this is a local variable, right? For that you will not be able to assign the value inside this method itself. So if you are running this program, this Mumbai will get printed, so that will get passed, but you will not be able to reassign this local variable if it is in a method parameter also. Okay, so this is the third point. And now let's see for the class. Okay, class is nothing but just if you are changing it in as final, right, you will not be able to inherit that parent class. So that is the only point. Okay, so I am changing this as final, and here you can see you will not be able to inherit the class. Okay, see here, type class B cannot subclass the final class class A, so you have to remove this one. So this is the point for final class. Okay, all right, and now let's do one thing. Let us keep it as final here. Okay, and we will create. Okay, we will remove this extends now. It can be a class B, will be a normal class now. Okay, and we will create the memory location for class A. And now if you run this one, it will allow. Okay, so you cannot inherit the parent class if it is a final. Okay, but you can access that methods and things which are inside that one. So mostly the utility class, right, they will make it as final and they will write the common functions in that. Okay, so this is for class, and if for constructor, when you are trying to change it as final, it will not allow. So it is only applicable for variables, methods and classes. All right, so that's it about final keyword. And now let's see what is finally and finalize method.